Right, excellent. So there we have rice, rest, ice, compression and elevation. Peace Day Pilgrim, day 85. Excellent, brilliant. Quite severe shin splints. Did 12 miles yesterday from Reading to here at Waltham Place, which is just west of Maidenhead, and I'm glad it was only 12 miles. I wasn't going to be walking much further than that. And I put out loads of messages into the ether, into the social networking to get advice on shin splints, and everyone has just said rest it. Some people are saying 2 weeks to 3 months. Well, I've got a day to rest. That's all I'm doing, and then I'm going to push on because I need to get to London. So everybody, fingers crossed that this continuous rice all day today, and it does the trick, but it's a little bit rubbish really, to be honest with you, but making the most of it means I can get on the old internet and start haranguing and harassing people to get involved with Global Truce 2012. Before I get on to that, some massive thank yous. I made a video yesterday, so I covered everything. So really the key people to thank are the legendary Vinny and Nikki, who I'm staying with at the moment, who are putting me up here at Waltham Place, which is an organic biodynamic farm just west of Maidenhead, about 150 acres. My ex and I, Lucy, we used to live here 3 years ago, and so it's wonderful to catch up with some friends, and in fact synchronicity has led to me needing somewhere to chill at the same time as catching up with friends, so I feel comfortable here. They said yep, stay as long as you like, which is really lovely. Had a lovely meal last night, got to catch up with the lovely kids, Roisin, Isaac and Tierney last night, which is lovely. They've grown so much, and got to explain all about the walk and stuff like that, and how well it's going, even though hobbling in. But Global Truce 2012, guys. What are you doing? There is lots of things happening all around the world, all around the UK in particular, all the way I can think as far north as Dundee, as far south down in Cornwall, Devon, all the way through to London, all the way up to Ireland, and with lots of places in between, Liverpool and so forth. There are people doing yoga sessions in the borders. There are people doing things all over the place. What are you doing? Pledge your support to do something on peaceoneday.org. Spread the word on masterpiece.com.org even, and let me know on my Facebook page. I'm on Facebook all day today, so come and say hello, drop me a message, let me know. We're going, on the 21st. I'm having lunch with the Little Big Peace event. That they're doing stuff starting this weekend for a week. Load of activities. Check out the One Day One Dance part of the website, Peace One Day website. The International Day of Peace website. There's just things. So many people, you'd be missing out if you didn't get involved. We've had the Jubilee, big amazing stuff going on. We've had the Olympics, massively impressive, and then trumped by the Paralympics, which was just, I don't know, I didn't see much of it because obviously I've been on the walk, but some of the events that I did watch just had me in tears with sort of boldness in the face of adversity, and what was so amazing about it is, to start with, it was like, oh, this is the Paralympics. Each of the athletes, they have some form of so-called disability, and then within no time at all, you were just watching athletes doing athletics or some form of sports. They were just sports people, sportsmen and women competing. It was like, hang on a second, you know, this is such an inspiration. And there's you know, and here's me sitting with my leg up with a bit of shin splint, and well, I'm actually just made myself feel a little bit more pathetic there. Good. Anyway, Global Truth 2012, 21st of September. It's not long now. It is literally a week today, and it's just such an important moment to be able to stand up and say, actually, things can be different. Things can be really different. We want a better world, and remember, people, the onus is on all of us as individuals to work collectively to leave the place better than when we found it. I've been banging on about it, but it's so true. If we all do our little bit, you know, the walk only happened because I've got like in excess of 1,000 people who've come up and said hello and helped and given food and stuff like that. So it's like, you know, let's use this day. Let's use this day. So for now, pretty laid back pilgrim. Peace out, guys.